is Sierra. I'm a recent graduate of Inceptisol Cooking University. I did a degree in sand studies, but I added some classes in with loam as well, which I think really added a texture to my degree. I've been cooking for a lot less time than Lura has, just because I graduated recently, so I'm a little worried my inexperience will be a huge deficit in this competition against her, just like my water in July.
Hi, I'm Lura. I've been cooking for around 10,000 years, which I'm hoping will give me a competitive edge over Sierra. I settled in upstate New York on slopes of up to 15% with the rest of my family, the coarse loamy, isotic, frigid, typic, and doaquads. My parents left me on a glacier when I was a teenager. They kicked me out because I hadn't developed a spodic horizon yet. They left me on a glacier with nothing but gravel until I finally accumulated enough organic matter to become the cook I am today. A lot of people think I have an acidic personality, but I'm hoping the judges see me for the loamable person I am. So I'm making a layer cake. I'm going to start with my bottom layer being gravelly, loamy sand, which will support the rest of the cake. And as I work up, I'm going to be adding less and less of my rocks so that we'll have a nice smooth texture at the top. And I'll add the top in with a little bit of organic matter to really spice up the flavor. I'm hoping that the judges will appreciate my use of texture differences in the layer cake so that they can really see my skill in preparing the cake.
Okay, so I'm going to be making a wata soup, a specialty of my region. So first I'm going to bring the water to a boil. So my water's been boiling for a few minutes, and I'm just about to add the sand to make a beautiful soup. I love sand because it adds a bit of a crunchy texture, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to add it in. Wait, where's my water? Didn't I have like twice as much water like five minutes ago? Oh my god. It's deficit season, isn't it? All my water evaporated.
So I'm finally mixing my final layer, adding a couple of pine cones with my organic matter. This will be the most fine layer, so I'm hoping the judges really get the textures and all of the delicacies of flavor.
So, new plan, we're making a stir fry! Because that's what happens when you're a cook, you have to improvise. So I'm going to be adding some sand to make an awesome sort of crunchy stir fry. Ooh, I'm going to add all that sand. So I heard this cool trick from my mom. When you add these like sort of microorganism creatures, they give the soup this sort of cool like gray blue sort of color, and I'm quite excited about that. So I'm gonna add them in. Ooh, I'm gonna taste it, see how it tastes. Iron.
Judges, I present to you my layer pudding. As you can see, the garnish is a tomato topping, which creates an acidic flavor in the soil. The rest of it is in layers. Each layer has a distinct texture and flavor, and I hope you'll enjoy that. What's up? I'm Judge Sugarpine.
Hey there, I'm Judge Maple.
First up, we're going to be judging what Lura Spodosol brought us. So what I'm looking for is some nice layers, but not too much moisture.
And I'm really excited about all these lovely layers and acidity and some great water for me to drink up in my roots.
So let's cut into it.
Nice and moist. Quite acidic. I really like it, actually. I could grow here very happily.
I'm not sure. I think it's way too moist for my liking. Plus, the acidity is just out of this world. I don't need that in my mouth. I just hope that Sierra and Inceptisol prepared something a little more to my liking.
So this is my wata soup turned stir fry. It is sort of like a drier mixture with a lot of crunchy sand in it to give it a really good texture, as well as some loam interspersed in there to give it a really nice sort of like creamy organic flavor. And on top we have a little bit of organic matter just as a garnish. And then also, an interesting element that I added in is I added in some reducing organisms, which basically gave it a nice sort of gray-blue color and also gave it a nice iron taste.
I'm looking for something a little less moist than Lura's, but hopefully it's still got that organic matter I like.
I'm hoping there's not too much sand, and I really want an acidic, just delicious, sort of all-around layered soil. That's what I want.
Let's dig in. Wow, that was better than I was expecting.
Oh, see, I don't like that. There's so much sand in there, and there's not enough oxygen in those bottom layers. Like, that iron flavor from those microorganisms is just too strong for me.
I love that iron flavor. Plus, it gives it such a cool blue hue. I'm in love with this soup, dude. This totally wins.
Man, no, it doesn't win. What are you talking about? The last one was so much better.
Well, we'll just have to confer in private.